There's a quiet prison that many of us live in. It doesn't have bars made of steel or guards patrolling the hallways. Instead, it's built from routine, predictability, and fear. It's called the comfort zone. On the surface, it feels like safety. But look closer and you'll see it for what it truly is: a cage. A cage that traps your potential, stifles your growth, and slowly dulls your spirit. Your comfort zone whispers that everything is okay, that staying where you are is the best option, that taking risks is dangerous and failure is humiliating. And so you stay. You avoid the uncomfortable conversations. You turn down new opportunities. You silence your ambition, not because you can't, but because you're afraid. But here's the truth: the comfort zone is not safety. It's stagnation. It's a false sense of security that slowly convinces you that you're content, while deep inside, you know you're meant for more. You weren't born to just wake up, go to work, scroll through your phone, and go to bed. You weren't made to spend your days in repetition while your dreams collect dust. You were built for purpose, for challenge, for growth. And growth never happens inside the comfort zone. The dangerous thing about the comfort zone is that it doesn't feel like a cage. It feels like home. It's warm, familiar, predictable. And that's what makes it so dangerous. Imagine living in a room where the temperature is always the same, the food is always average, and the view never changes. You're not miserable, but you're not excited either. You're just fine. And because you're not in pain, you assume everything's okay. But deep inside, you know something's missing. That something is growth. And growth begins at the edge of discomfort. Think of every goal you've ever set but never achieved. Every dream you once had but abandoned. Every idea that excited you until fear made you shelve it for later. Later never came, did it? But because comfort killed your ambition. It told you, you're not ready. What if you fail? What will people think? This is too risky. Let someone else do it. And so, your goals remain thoughts. Your dreams stay dreams. And your ambition? Silenced by comfort. Nobody achieves greatness by staying comfortable. Nobody becomes a leader, a champion, a creator, or an innovator without stepping into fear, failure, and discomfort. Years from now, when you look back on your life, you won't regret the risks you took that didn't work out. You'll regret the chances you never took, the dreams you never chased, the potential you never explored. You'll wonder what could have happened if only you had been brave enough to break out of the cage. People don't look back and say, "I wish I had stayed safer." They say, "I wish I had lived more, risked more, tried more, loved more." Regret is the price of comfort. Discomfort isn't the enemy, it's the gateway. It's the gym where you grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Every time you choose discomfort over comfort, you grow. Every time you say yes to the unknown, you expand. Every time you step outside your routine, you awaken a part of yourself that has been sleeping. You don't need to take massive leaps. Start small. Speak up in that meeting. Say yes to that opportunity. Wake up an hour earlier. Start writing that book. Launch that side project. Ask that person out. Take that course. Post that video. It's not about being fearless. It's about choosing action despite the fear. Everything you want, fulfillment, freedom, confidence, success, love, is outside the comfort zone. You don't find it in routine. You find it in resistance. In the tough workouts, the difficult conversations, the uncertain decisions, the late nights, the early mornings, the uncomfortable truths. Your dream life isn't waiting for you inside the cage. It's out there, on the other side of the bars. But you've got to be willing to break out. Yes, it will be hard. Yes, it will be scary. But growth always is. Think of the butterfly. It only becomes beautiful after breaking out of the cocoon. That struggle? That's what gives it wings. Without it, it would never fly. You're no different. Many people stay in their comfort zone because they believe it's just who they are. I'm not outgoing. I'm not good at business. I'm not smart enough. I've always played it safe. These are stories, not truths. And you can change them. You are not your past. You are not your fears. You are not your current environment. You are the author of your story, and every day is a blank page. You can start showing up differently. You can rewrite your identity. You can train your mind to embrace discomfort instead of avoiding it. The moment you decide that your growth matters more than your comfort, everything changes. Most people think confidence comes before action. But the truth is, confidence comes after action. You don't become confident by waiting. You become confident by doing, by failing, by learning, by growing. Every time you step into discomfort, you prove to yourself that you're capable. And that's self-trust? That's real confidence. Think of the first time you did something that scared you. Spoke in public, moved to a new place, started a new job. You were terrified, but you did it. And after? You felt powerful, capable, alive. That's the reward of discomfort, personal power. Do you want to be free? Free to live life on your terms? Free to follow your dreams? Free to speak your truth? Free to be fully yourself? Then you have to break free from comfort. Because comfort is the enemy of freedom. It keeps you small, dependent, fearful, chained. True freedom means you're willing to feel fear and move anyway. It means you're willing to face uncertainty, risk judgment, and embrace failure. Because your desire to grow is stronger than your desire to stay safe. Breaking out of your comfort zone doesn't mean you have to upend your life overnight. It's a process, but it starts with a decision. Acknowledge the cage. Get honest. What areas of your life feel safe but unfulfilling? What dreams have you buried in fear? Define your growth zone. What scares you, excites you, and calls you forward? That's your growth zone. Take micro risks daily. Discomfort is a muscle. Train it. Do one thing every day that stretches you. Reflect and reinforce. Journal your growth. Celebrate your bravery. Build momentum. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Nothing kills comfort faster than community. Find people who push you, inspire you, and challenge you to rise. Stay curious, not comfortable. Curiosity leads to action. Ask more questions. Try new things. Explore the unknown. Fail forward. Redefine failure as feedback. It's not the end, it's information. Learn, adjust, and move again. Your comfort zone has served its purpose. It kept you safe. But now, it's holding you back. If you want a different life, you have to become a different version of yourself. One who chooses growth over ease, courage over fear, action over excuses. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to be brave enough to take the first step. Because once you taste what's possible outside the cage, you'll never want to go back. So today, burn the cage. Choose discomfort. Choose growth. Choose you. Because your comfort zone isn't just a place, it's a prison. And you? You were born to be free.